Welcome back to another flashing lights update. Today we have a big update in the form of the light bars and the lights on the vehicle. So the last update for flashing lights, we saw the introduction of customization with choosing what type of lighting is on your police car. Now that customization is even further. We can now drill down into, for instance, say the light bar, choose the colors, the glass colors, the flash patterns, add steps, remove steps. It's a really very in-depth menu. I'm going to read you the full update notes here really quickly and we'll hop into the game. The new part of the update includes lights, colors, and pattern customization. Game now spawns the last vehicle with the lighting setup that was used in the selected role. Vehicle menu loads last lights configuration on the selected vehicle. The ability to import export vehicle configuration. This will include the livery, the light setup, customized patterns, and the light colors. And when you do this, you can now share your creations with other players. So you can export them, share them with your friends, and your friend can also import that into the game. The option to import export the light bar only. So if you do some really in-depth customizations with that light bar, you can just import and export that. Light bars now have 3 default flashing patterns and light bar menu shows model names. The fixes include light bar menu now highlights the current model that's on the vehicle. Party hat is disabled. The Crown Vic push bar size can now be adjusted. The old light bar is now added in as an option. The right mouse button icon to rotate vehicle during customization, and spawning vehicle with no lights will revert to default setup. Okay, we're in the game now, and you can see we're on the Voltron light bar, which includes these 2 rotating LED lights and a clear housing. I've customized them to make them yellow and green. So this is what that customization looks like for that light bar. You have a lot of different options, including rotation speed. You can make them spin super fast. That's at a 10. You have all these different color options. You can see I have green selected. You can do yellow, white, blue, red, tons of different options. I've noticed though, it doesn't show the highlighted color, which can make it a little confusing. I think that's just a simple UI change, but I was thinking we can make this kind of a security type vehicle. And then we have a glass cover color, which I've chosen as this opaque white. You can do a yellow one, a green one, a blue one, really cool stuff, a red one. So if we hop out, I'm going to slowly work on creating this kind of security car out of this, what's based off of a 2010 Dodge Charger. Okay, now we're here on this flush mounted LED on the front bumper. Kind of show you what other LED lighting looks like. So this is all for the flash pattern called the LED light sequence. If we wanted to make this almost like a steady burn blue, what we could do is up all these to the highest setting, which I believe is 30. And once we put them all super long, if we go to update changes, you can see it's almost like a steady burn. I think at some point it will do a slight flashing, but if you wanted to, you could remove steps as well to get kind of the desired effect. Now, I don't see that I can change these colors. I was hoping I would be able to change these to match our light bar, but it shows you some of the options you can do with this LED. For further information about the global flash settings, you have a little I button here for more information. So settings for additional lights, flashing patterns for the bumper, trucks, and sides. Global delay perimeters will affect all additional lights on this vehicle, activating flashing sequence. Roof light bars, traffic visor, grille, side runner are not assigned to global. So if you want a more global setting to affect all your different lights, use the global flashing settings. Another new feature is the presets. So if we zoom in here on our front flashing LEDs in the front bumper, you can see we can either do 2 LEDs in the grille or 4. They're different default presets. The default presets will change the color. You can see default preset 1 is a red blue, and then that's an all red, and then that's an all blue. So that is an option as well you can change. And if you go into the edit button, Of course, you can change the LED light sequence as well. Check it out. Here's our security vehicle in game with the amber and green lighting. Every other type of lighting has been removed. So one thing I think would be an improvement to this customization would be the ability to change the colors of the other lighting besides just the light bar. I think if they added that, it would be fantastic and I could color coordinate my whole scheme. But by far, this is the most in-depth customization I've seen for any type of game dealing with police cars. Just the amount of different lights you can add or disable, and then in addition, the flashing patterns can now be changed. It's just fantastic, and I think it is a really cool update. Just a couple of features that I would like to see eventually come to this. Now, this also is available for the rest of the different departments, so if you have the game, I suggest you go ahead, take a look at the different vehicles in those departments and see what the customizations are. But I'm having a lot of fun with this update. Of course, you can find flashing lights on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next patrol.